Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night of painting and chatting and all that sort of stuff. We are having problems for some reason. It's not multi-streaming, and I can't find the buttons for multi-stream. It was working, and now it's not. And I don't know where multi-stream is. Settings? Apparently I've got to get you to help, Zoe.
What?
I've got to get you to help. Trying to get the multi-stream to work.
That mean?
I've broke it.
Oh, well, that's your fault.
Captain Rex said I had to get you to help. Oh, sorry, it's Commander Rex now, isn't it? Hi, mate. Sorry about this. I have no idea where it was. Cloudbot? Modules.
I'm going back to do
Okay, you go back and do your rainbow. User manager giveaway, polls, loyalty, queue, quotes, timers, commands. Nope, none of that. Recent events, alert box. No alert box. All widgets. Yes, the tank is definitely here tonight. I'm just trying to set a couple of things up to make sure we've got everything working. For some reason, it doesn't want to stream to YouTube. Not YouTube, the other one. And I can't remember where it goes. Ah, there it is, I think. Sorry, Captain Rex. Anyway, how's everyone been? We're going to do a bit of the tank tonight. Definitely won't get it all done. There's quite a lot on it, looking at it, but I'm going to try and get the main colour down. I've got an idea of something to do. I think I'm going to give up here. If all else fails, use Google Foo. And it is... This is where I need a couple of people helping in the background. Hiya, mate. Just bear with me a moment till I can try and find where this multi-stream thing is in Twitch. Yeah, because it's actually... no idea. Is it in Twitch itself? Nope. You would think it would be under Stream Manager or something like that. Hi, Lucky Call Sign. Hiya, Snowy. I will be with you in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out why it's only streaming to one. Trailers, social links, hosting, raids, drops. Nope, they're just social links. disconnect protection. You're yellow to me. Everyone's blue on the main screen, but you're yellow to actually me. So that's just moderation. Streaming tools. Nope. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Anyway, I think I'm just going to go without the purple. Hiya, Paul. Help. Help? That's amazing. So we're linked. Multi-stream seems to be picking up the chat. Anyway. Close them. It's definitely live. Is anyone actually on the Facebook watching it through there, or is everyone just watching it through the normal? Just on a peak, yeah. I can see everything. Everything works fine. Quick actions are working. Yeah, Facebook seems to have messed it right up. It should give me the option to stream to two places, but username, display name, banner names. Profanity filter. Didn't even know there was one of them on. Video producer, isn't it? Collections, clips, community, roles, access. Yeah. Nope. Right. Yeah, what it should do is it should actually start streaming to Facebook from here at the same time. Some reason streaming as Lee Grand Moff Dalton doesn't seem to be working. we'll leave it. I'll figure it out for the next one. I think I'm going to... Well, tomorrow night I need to figure it out for... turn Facebook off. And... And there we go. So, what we've got is... There we go. Da huge. So, as you can see, compared to what it's going to be mowing down, is that fella. So, I've left the turret off for now, and the base is off because I want to do one of my basing techniques, my quick and easy basing technique on it. And giveaway today, I have been way behind, so they're here somewhere. We hit the stream goal on the last one, so we have, as an added bonus, a set of, can't see them, X-Wing regionals dice, or a set of the white dice for Legion. So they're a bonus there because we hit the stream goal last time. What I have got is quite a wodge of cards, so I'm gonna have a think. So X-Wing cards, I think one of K's metal. What did we do last week? It's absolutely huge. I'm feeling an Imperial lot this week. So, for the Legion, Royal Guards, Scout Troopers, Bike, yeah, Pathfinders, and I'm going to throw in, he says, looking around for it, where's the Imperials? All the Imperials. You can tell I'm not very well prepared today. So, there's going to be a few prizes tonight. Hi, Peapod. So, there was one there. I must have moved. I've moved everything around today, trying to sort stuff out. So, one prize will be a set of 3 Imperial Legion character cards. There's the Star Championship speeder bikes, which has the artwork on the back. There's the Scout Troopers. So you've got the strike team, and then you've got the normal team. Itchy nose, I'm going to get annoyed. And then you've got the Royal Guards and the extended artwork on the back. So that's one prize. The second prize is the lovely spot gloss. So that's number 2. And it's got Shore Troopers on one side and some rebel personages on the other side. So that's part 2. So I need some X-Wing ones, don't I? Should we have a Darth Vader? You can never have too many Darth Vaders. And where's Pulp? Darth Vader, Pulp, and one more Imperial. Santia fell because he's the best. So, as I said, first one out the bag is going to get the choice of whichever dice set they want, whether they want the Star Wars and the sorry, they can have the X-Wing or the Legion. You get to choose. Thank you, Ulfric. And the cards on offer for the other prize is one of the Palpatine cards done by Zoe Dalton. The Santia Fell card, which is really nice. I was going to keep that one. I might have to ask our friends over at Firecast if they fancy sending me some more. And then another one from Kate, which is the Darth Vader. I think it's Rolf McQuarrie on the back. And Darth Vader. There is no alt art cards for Sunny. If we get some made up, so that's a 3-set, a 3-set, a spot gloss, and a shield upgrade spot gloss. Acrylic done by Kate at Fully Modded Lighting. They are lovely. I think we've already had one of these given away. So there's quite a few giveaways tonight. I'll put that back in the pile. So yes, there's going to be 5 giveaways. We'll send these out on Friday with everything that everything that usually goes out on a Friday. Sorry. Wow. Yeah, it's I can't do anything till next week though, which is really yes, very powered by Sneak. I'm running on Sneak at the moment. So that's the giveaway. We'll do that at 8:30, 8:45. The tickets are going to be 100 credits each. Once I find, I'm just making sure that this has the giveaway is there, and everyone jumping on the points. Tickets are 100 points each this time. 100 credits each this time. I've limited it to 10 per person, and if you're a subscriber, you will get an extra one. So the maximum you can get is 11. So, as I say, we're going to do the tank in a minute. I'm going to get... This is raw plastic. I have cleaned up some of the mould lines, some of the snotty bits. That is the base. And Jack, I'm going to do a bit of basing tonight just to show you the quick and dirty method. I'll probably do that first. That's the... I don't like that bit. That's quite snotty. Is it bigger than the Saber class? Have I got my Saber class in it? I have my Saber class hanging around over the... There be a Saber class. It's the same size base. They're both on 150mm bases. But I'll connect it up. You had to, didn't you, Paul? So it is a lot more dominating on the table than... Did I just snap that? No. It makes the Saber look quite cute. So I'll put the Saber class back. So that's the basing I'm going to try and quickly do tonight, Jack. If this one comes off and doesn't snap, there. I'm going to quickly do that. And if you can notice from that, someone forgot to draw the lines on. Other than the bunker, I would say yes, mate. Thank you, Martin. Love you. Oh, sorry, not Martin. The big bearded beast. I don't know who Martin is. Higher sexy. So, as I said, I'm going to pop it apart. That bit over there. That bit over there. I quickly cheated because these are blue. And I've quickly done the base. So, just to show Jack the super quickness of the basing. He turns around looking for the stuff he needs. Is I take a metal ruler. And I am going to do... yeah. There's slightly lacking in beard. So we're going to start stocking this as well. I've just put an order in. So we should have some of this turning up. I'm guessing that is Martin's better half following. Thank you. So, anyone for peanut butter? Yeah, it is. It is very much like peanut butter. So you just take a generous dollop and smear it. For someone who does this for a hobby, this pot you're talking would probably last you 20 armies at least. I've got... that's what it is. Stuff's showing up on the stream. So, the quickest way to do it is just as if you're icing a cake. Cleaning the edge up later is always fine. And some of it is lumpy, which is good. And then get right up to that. Trying to get a good even, probably about half a mil coating all round. And this is where I start to get absolutely covered in it. You can get credits for tickets by actually watching the stream. I think it's so many credits an hour. I can't remember the exact setting. You can... you get a little bonus for following the stream, and you also get bonuses for subbing to the stream, sending a gift through to the stream, a donation, sorry. Anything of that sort of gives you bonus Imperial credits, and then you can use them to enter the giveaways. We have the monthly excuse me, the monthly goals back up. Again, exactly like last time, if we hit that monthly goal, then I will put a big prize into the pot. I'm considering the next one a painted prize, something, maybe one of the tanks or something like that. Have it a fairly big one. I'm saying that the dice are going for about £50-60 a shot at the moment anyway. So what I'm going to do is move that because it's annoying on the screen. There we go, fixed. So once you've got it all like that, as you can see, it just looks like peanut butter. You just take the flat and splodge it. smudge away till your heart's content. Obviously, if you're doing smaller models and smaller stuff, you can do that slightly differently. There we go. Obviously, if it starts getting a bit thin towards the edge of between the layers and the base, you start to see the black coming back through, and you can quickly oh, there we go. You can quickly put a little bit extra in. So it doesn't have to be neat. You can go around all of this edge and wow, I nearly forgot Snowy. So the reason I use the wow, it's gonna be one of them nights. First we don't get the full stream working, now we don't get the firing arcs. So the arc lines, before it dries, you can find out where they are. And then what I just use is the V in the ruler. Run it down the arc line. Thank you, Snowy. And where you scrape to try and find the arc line, quickly cover it up. And there we go. It's all that white powder I've been playing with today, Snowy. It's got me all of a fluster. So that has actually gone back through to the black primer, but that's not too much of a problem because we'll be filling it with a wash as well. So you'll get a wash filling that that line. So the reason I've done that first yeah, there was a lot of white powder. Myself, Joe and Zoe were all covered head to toe in professional here. So thank you for your input, James. It's nice to know you love me. So that's that. As you can see, it does all settle a little bit as well from the major splodging. Something I am going to do, and it's either Friday or Saturday, depending on when I'll probably be busy with flaky pastry. I think we've got something set up for Friday or Saturday, so depending on who and when and what. But I'm going to do some bases, and Jack's seen this already. We've been prepping bases to do on the live stream, so they're all ready to go. I've got 10 40k bases and 10 Legion bases as well. So we're going to try some of these bits and pieces. Hi Kay, love you. So we're going to try some of those bits. And then we're also going to have a big giveaway. So depending on when it is and what night it is, Gamers Grass have been so kind. They've sent us a whole load of sample sets to give out to people. And as a giveaway, which may be a totally different giveaway to the normal stream, is a whole load of basing materials. So there's the Alien Blue Wild Tufts. There is some gorgeous battle ready bases, which we just ordered a full set of these Hopefully in the next couple of weeks they'll be in the store, but they're absolutely fantastic for bolt action 25mm bases. But it's all very, you're literally just sticking your model to it after you've painted your model. Then there's one of the sets, the Marshland set. And then some Tiny Tufts. And then some... which one's that one? That is Winter 5mm, which is like Whitey Tufts. Ooh, can I get away with... I can't get away with showing that because Snowy would hit me. I want them Tiny Tufts. We've got them in... Didn't you order some? What I did find is Gamers Grass were very gracious about a year and a half ago, and we did a couple of reviews on their products. Right. And I've just found some of their products, and this I think this is their Heathland set. So they're actually, they come in the box like that. They don't come with the extra cobweb or whatever it was, but the bases are really, really detailed and really, really nice. They can get quite expensive, but it's done and it looks really professional. They look fantastic. All of the rock is painted in different colours and stuff like that. And this is all the resin rock. So there's a set of these that are the temple, and all of the temple bits are the same bits that they do in resin. And all of these are resin bits as well. They're absolutely fantastic. So I've been practicing as well, Jack. So there's one of the snow bases I tried. Just using some different bits and pieces of product. I have some of these bases. I might do a bit of a giveaway with them. I don't know if you can see them or not. These are by Ryan Cole, one of my good friends. He casts these. We do have a small stock of them. I need to actually get them over onto the web shop as well. They're really fantastic quality. Really, really, really nice. And again, they're a little bit big for Legion, but they're 25mm. Or they're 32s. Let me just check. They're 32s. So they're 40k size, Age of Sigmar size. So I'm going to do a load of painting of them as well. I'm going to do quite a few basing series things. So I've got nowhere to put this. So some of the people know what I'm sat in and sat around, and no, I don't have that much room at all. Ish. So tank. First thing, this is, there's two ways I can do it. I can do it in white, and then that was the colour that I was going to try and get, using an ink, pushing an ink through the airbrush and getting that, but I'm not 100% on that. It's close. I just don't think it gives me enough control to put any shading or anything like that in. So my second thought was XV88, which is a GW base colour, which is slightly darker, and then going to, he says not being able to find it. I did say it was going to be Xandri Dust. There it is. So using those two colours, I don't think there is anything. Let me have a look in my Vallejo range, see if there's anything that I can. Elf skin tone's a bit pink. Earth's too brown. Desert yellow. Gives the yellow effect. Some of the shading. I'm thinking Xandri Dust. Or do I skip Xandri Dust and just go for... Oh, decisions. So yeah, I'm going to go with a base of Desert Yellow and then use some Xandri Dust to lighten the areas. Midstone. Yeah, it's finding it in my rack, mate. Is it an air? Or is it an actual... I've only got my airs available to me at the moment. Hairs. Yeah, looking at the bottoms of the paints, we'll try that. I've got another 12 of... I've got another 11 of these to play around with if the worst comes to it. So, first off, I also found another neat trick this week. Ah, right. So, the airbrush thinner that I used to really clean my brush looks like that. So it's just a Spraycraft air cleaner. When I've finished painting a model, I spray it in Tester's Dull Coat. Yes, you've guessed it. I tried to clean out my airbrush with Tester's Dull Coat yesterday. Well, late last night, probably this morning. And now I can't get one of my airbrushes to work anymore. So... using the white primer from Budget. I'm going to do the turret first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it over here, so I don't cover the rest of the models like I did last time. Can you still... Yeah, you can still tell. Ish. So, that's very bright. I'll do the tip in a minute. I just need something to hold on to while I'm spraying it. So, let's do the underside first so it dries for me to set it on. These were really easy to make, by the way. I think I was talking to Paul last night while I was making it. It was, yes, just the tip, Dale. So this is just the primer, just try and get a smooth coat. Little streaks as possible. The white can go very streaky, and the other option is you can always use a rattle can, and a rattle can does coat it a lot quicker. Yeah, I don't think it was more than 30 minutes, Paul. The other thing was I didn't fit the commander. I had an argument with a load of droidicas and B1s, and since then I've stayed clear of them for a bit. So I'll just blow that over with the air. So it's just trying to dry it off a little bit quicker by feeding the air through the nozzle. No paint, just air. Trying to flash off the paint and finding bits that I missed. So that is very bright. Bit more on the lid of that one. There we go. Oh. So I need something. Hey. Oh, just my pliers to hold it. Top part done. A little dribble more and then we'll be done. Yeah, that'd be a good plan. I keep doing that. I don't know if you do the same as me, Kay, but I get my work on my table. And new work will come in, and new work will come in, and I'll show you an example in a minute. And then every now and again, I'll put all of the current work into a box to do. So that's there, and that's there. How much? Hey, didn't waste that much paint in the pot. That's got one there. I think I've wrapped it round somewhere. Just squirting it into the bin, cleaning it through. I have to get a brush on it this time. All clean. I'll just take the needle and quickly clean that. That's what's been clogging lately. Good evening, Mr. Stander. Right, so I'll give that a 2-minute break while that dries, and then I can get the Xandri over it. I don't think this won't be a one-shot deal either. It might take us going all raster. It might take us 1 or 2 goes. Does that look bend? No. So tanks, that's still drying. That'll probably be next session. For everyone that has turned up now, I'll just do another quick run through of tonight's prizes. So for the raffle at 8:30, 8:45, the main prize is the choice of a set of regional dice, mine from Beanie's Regional this year, or a set of the Legion dice from the kits that only a couple got run, so we were lucky to get a couple of sets of them. For the normal weekly one, thank you for the donation, Jack. I've just noticed that. Thank you very much. We have a set of 3 Imperial cards. There is the Imperial Royal Guards, the Scout Trooper, and the 74Z Speeder Bikes. One of them's the Store Championship card from this year. And then for the Imperial X-Wing players, there is Santia Fell. Santia Fell, and that's by Firestorm Firecast. We have Palpatine, done for the Imperial March charity event run at Beanie Games this year. And that was her artwork for Palpatine. And then we have one of the 2 cards that Kay has donated. It's a Darth Vader, and it's a Darth Vader. Both really nice artwork. Very nice card stock, Kay. I might have to speak to you about getting some actual stream for everyone who subscribes. Maybe something like that. Yeah, the artwork. Have you seen the artwork on the back, Jack? It's without all of the overlay. If you want to check your points, you type exclamation, like Flaky Pastry's just done there, points, and then it tells you how many you've accrued from watching. So the higher points is a set of, again, all the cards are going today. So it is a Shore Troopers spot gloss that flips over into a Rebel Veterans spot gloss. And then the X-Wing one, you missed the point off, Martin, is the shield upgrade. So at 8:30, the tickets are 100 credits each because of how much there is on offer tonight. The vets are very nice, even though they're on the back of a lot better, nicer ones. They're 100 credits each. Anyone who has subscribed, no bacon sandwiches. So yes, there's we've still got another 3/4 of an hour before, so some of you can get a ticket. If you've subbed, if you subscribe, you get an extra ticket when you enter. Ways to get extra credits is cheering, gifting. You missed the eye out. X-Wing Tavern Wars, welcome. You can donate to the channel. That gives you quite a few, I think. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's something like 500 points for the donations, which is quite a fit. So, airbrush cleaner out the way. So, that's still slightly tacky, so I won't touch that just yet. Yeah. So, just a quick... I'll move them out the way while we do this. Or I will end up elbowing them. I got a commission in this week. One of my friends has sat and done some modifications, changed some bits on a load of clones. So he's asked me to paint 7 clones. So we've got... Obviously, we've got Rex there. There's no mistaking Rex. So he wants him doing as Rex. This is a really cool idea. I saw them. He sent me a load of pictures through for each one. So we have... He wants this one as Cody. And we have the Gunslinger as Fox, which is... This is all his conversion work. It's all I've done is primed them. I maybe pushed an arm back on that fell because the glue wasn't quite well set. And then we have Apo. And then we have Bly. And Gree. Is he actually on straight? Yeah, possibly not. No, he's got Thorn. I was surprised he hadn't put Heavy in because, yeah. But they were his choice. He might come back and get more done. I think he's chose some quite obscure ones. Not all of the mainstream ones. But they'll go up when he gets them back. He sent a load of work over. He's something for you, Snowy. And I used to play it. So, obviously, there's loads of bits left to go on at the moment. But these are the Farmers Guild. Steamforged Games. The... Why was I going to call it Blood Bowl? Guild Ball, that's the one. Blood Bowl, Guild Ball. So there's a full set of them. The plastic's really nice. I know you need to use super glue, but there's a pig. Yeah, you had the... I remember you having the Brewers. Who did I have? Was it the Morticians? It was Morticians, one of them. Where me and Steve Date just spent an extra hour after the game ended trying to score and still never scored a goal in 2.5 hours of play. Yeah. Right. That seems dry. So. Zandri over Desert or Desert over Zandri? I'm trying to see. They're not... I'm going to look on there. So if I do that, and... Thank you for the sorry, thank you for the donation. Light over dark. I don't think it's a light and dark. I think it's a more yellowy and a less yellowy. Yeah. We'll go with what the stream says. I can blame you a lot when it all goes tits up. So, Vallejo error. I'm looking forward to getting all of the Vallejo stock in. It means that I can just reach behind me and get the stuff that I need when I need it. So, especially when I run out. I've got a picture of one to my right, so... No, Mr. Stander, we did have Restream.io, but we started just doing Facebook and Twitch. I'm going to start looking at doing it again across the three because it's failed tonight. So I think I need to use the same as what Raster's using rather than just using the built-in stuff for Streamlabs. So I'm going to have a play around with that tomorrow. What do we think? Again, the coverage on that is fantastic. Yeah. I think you're right, Jack. I think I found my colour for my tanks. Or for the ones that I paint. I think we're going to have to order some of it in. Wow. Let's go at the underside. So I'll put the tank turret there so you can actually see the colour and let me know what you think as it dries. Oh, we still need to change that. It is Desert Yellow by Vallejo. I'm using their air range. I'll do the back of this. See if I can. Right, here's a quick tip for you, Jack. So, when I used to spray full-size cars, the big panel areas, you would get a lot of the new people who just new to spraying would come in and they would start on the big panel and then go into all the nooks and crannies. So, yeah, it should highlight really well. What we were taught is when you spray, you do all of the door jambs and all of the edges first, because if you do it after you've already done a coat, it puts a lot more paint just around the edge. So you go in first doing the edges, round stuff. And then you go over the main flat panel. And it means you don't double the build-up in the crevices and stuff like that. So... do you fancy doing us a cup of tea?
I don't have tea.
Tea. Use the one-shot kettle thing. Snowy will be very disappointed in you saying you've never made tea.
Obviously, but I can't remember.
Normal sugar as well, darling. Not... Sorry if you can't see this, it's just... The last time I did it over stuff, I got yellow everywhere. Yeah. What the bacon sandwich with yours? Snowy, when this is all over, you can be the first to come and get a bacon sandwich. Promise you. And Zoe will make you it.
Which tea do you want?
My rich tea.
Rich tea? They're biscuits.
The biscuit tea.
Alright.
It's amazing tea. So there we go. That is bright. No, we've got normal... we've got ringtones as well. For the posh snobby type people. Right, we'll have to leave them to dry for a second because they're still wet. So we got some bacon and meat delivered from a local butcher. They're doing deliveries round here, and I was working up in the garage with all that white powder again, and yeah, that's a good point. And Joe came out with what looked like I'm going to say a big black truncheon, and basically the butcher had said, because you've bought so much, you can basically have this huge sausage worth of black pudding. Have you got the black pudding, babes? Some...
Kilo.
So that was a kilo of black pud. Vale of Mowbray black pudding. Oh, I love black pudding. Black pudding and bacon sandwiches. Oh. Oh, great. I'm now starving. We had burgers tonight, Snowy. And as Snowy will tell you, burgers round here is no mean feat. Right. Look. ATT on a stick. I'm not sure we've got any Americans in the channel that don't know what black pud is.
Mum's already got your bread out for your black pudding things tomorrow.
Look at that, Snowy. Is that the right colour for you? Oh. Oh, that's lovely tea. Thank you, Zoe. She'll go mental in a second. Yep, she's gone. So Zoe just picked the cat up, and I'm spraying an airbrush that sounds like a cat hissing. What was the natural reaction?
She sat like that.
Yes, the cat's now pooping itself.
You ate packet of
Savoy's, yeah. You snooze, you lose. There we go. Not that much wasted. Zoe? Commander Rex is asking how the toe is.
actually. Do you want to see it online? It's actually healed over now.
Yeah. It's just a huge scab now, Commander Rex.
Wait, you told them all?
You told them all at the last week
Toy.
when we were playing X-Wing against Toy. Has anyone got any ideas for a list for tomorrow night? Are you using the same list as last week?
I don't know.
Okay. Rasta's built me a list.
I was going to ask Chris to build a list.
No, I've got 5 CLT Jedis. Okay. Right. I'm going to have to find what's locked up on this because everything's wrapped up and under the table. So that's... There we go. How not to treat a compressor cable. We're all good. I can see Zoe going back to Defenders because she just loves Defenders until they allow her to put 3 in. You know what? I missed the tip. I'm doing the barrel metallics anyway, so... Right. So, that is... what I'm going to do. Not that I don't believe people, but I'm going to put a bit of that. Can you see any difference on that? So I've just done there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think there's enough there. I have got the wrong glasses on. That's why I'm having trouble. So, cup of tea time. Yep, we're going to be playing tomorrow night. Cool, thank you. I'll have a look at it and, well, I'll get Zoe to build it. She builds all my lists as well. I need double Desies for Zoe. She actually really enjoyed playing double Desies. I think it's a very acquired taste. She used to enjoy flying like mini aces, like she's doing now, the 4s and stuff like that. But it took her a couple of months of playing it at Beanies. It was just she's getting one game a week with it at the moment because we're just so busy. I say it's strange we're having to do 2 to 3 times the work to get the same sort of level of to like keep the house going at that sort of level. But I'm really enjoying it, which is strange. I'm loving doing the work. Snowy will tell you the amount of stuff that I've been doing. I'm sending him pictures, and the groups that I'm in with him, pictures of the stuff that I'm painting all the time. The monkey and stuff like that. Oh, the monkey was great. Right, I'm going to be noisy for 2 minutes. Yeah, Vallejo paint doesn't... It's not like a lot of the others. It still stays tacky for a while. Right, I'll leave that for a couple of minutes before I start on sticking my fingers to stuff. I am going to go with the Zandri. Captain Rex, thank you very much for that. What was the other thing? Yes, I can't even show you it. I'll show you it all next week, I promise. Snowy's seen it, and it was just something weird. Speaking of weird, yes, that's him there. He goes in the top bit there. But I hate them. Really, really hate them. I'm from a different school, Mr. Standard. I know Rasta is a big wearing gloves and stuff like that. When I was doing full-blown 2-pack spraying on cars and stuff like that, I wasn't wearing gloves, I wasn't wearing respirator. It was just a different time when we were painting stuff. If paint damages lungs and paint damages everything else like that, then I'm well past the point of no return. I used to smoke 40 a day at one point, so if I'm going to have done the damage, I've done the damage. I've just noticed I've cut myself. But I don't tend to hold the model. If you noticed, when I'm holding it there, I'm holding it by unpainted. And I don't know, you'll have heard me referencing before dusting the first layer on. If you dust it on and have a very light coat, it tends to go on dry, so it doesn't react with the grease and the stuff like that. It's why I can get away with, and Snowy will probably curse me as well. So these are buildings for Monster Apocalypse. It's a game that a few of us locals have picked up. I don't know where my monkey is. But they're resin, and they're known for being really, really bad resin. But I forgot to wash these. No, my monkey's not on my back. Let me have a look. I want to show you my monkey now. I know where he is. Back in a sec. So, the obligatory... That's still damp. So that's the Empire State Building type building that I did. And that's part of it. See, that's what I meant about it snowy. That's reacted there. With the super glue. No, I don't. I didn't wash the monkey either. I've never really had that much of a... But I've never painted the... Shh. So, this is the monkey that I painted. It's the first time I've tried this technique, and that's how he came out. Shall we have a... I haven't done any close-ups today. So he's a frost monkey. I can't remember his name now. But again, it wasn't... It's not a raster piece. Again, if we keep quoting... That's going to annoy me even more. Sorry about this. I need a better green screen that doesn't keep... yeah, it's not artwork that raster would produce. It's probably 2 hours work. Work time is 2 hours. With this, there was a lot of drying time in between. The blue is just a glaze technique. No, not even painted over a couple. I probably could have, start to finish, I think I could have done the monkey in one episode, because there's nothing complicated on it. I haven't done super fine details and stuff like that. He was just a monkey, and he's a monkey for me to play with, so I'm not doing it for a customer. I am the customer, and I was happy with just as it like that. The Ice Club was really easy. It is. It was one of... Oh, what's he called? What's the GW guy called? Two Thin Coats. Who's... Ex-GW guy. Duncan. That was on. It was basically the blue glaze that you can't get anymore. Gulliman blue glaze. All over it. And then you use one of the greens. I can't remember which one of the greens. You then wash it with one of the greens, and then you just dry brush the edges. And it's like, not including the drying time, it's probably about 10 minutes work. Put the blue on, put it to one side, let it dry. Put the green on, put it to one side, let it dry. Dry brush it, done. So we got some... I bought some paint, and there was a slight mistake in my paint order. Now, I'm not convinced it was me, but the clicky button thing and order reference thing actually states that it was me. So I ordered some premium colours by GW to go through the... Oh, I've just admitted that and Snowy's on here. So I got a really, really, really good grey colour to try. And this is what the grey colour looks like. Yes, the camera is flaring out because that is so bright, illuminescent. Is it going to be... Oh, look! You can't see him! Oh, yeah. Green screen. So, yeah, he is even brighter than the green screen. And that paint was... Yeah. So I'm going to do a green snow trooper. Green. Yeah. And if this stuff doesn't tack off any sooner, we're gonna. So I'm just showing you bits and pieces that I've got on the table at the moment. It shows you how busy I am. I've got a full set of Death Troopers that I've not finished off yet. They've been sat there for a week and a half. This is a Riot Quest miniature, a little lead miniature. He's a wizard, and I think I've not mistaken. I'm going to quickly. The brightness, yeah, the brightness has gone through the roof on the big camera. We had this last week, didn't we? Is that better? That's better. Okay, done. Because I'm right near a camera. Hi, Rattler. So that is just a little quick one to. He's going to be my first one that I do. Also, quick question: has anyone seen any of these for sale? They're the Citadel colour grips. I had a set of 10. Either the red or the black. Beanie's brought me a red one yesterday. I may have thrown 8 out by mistake, and if anyone knows where is selling another 8 or packs of 5, I would be gratefully. I don't have the decals for my Memoir 44. It is tiny stuff, that, mate. We don't do decals, we do masks. And that's not going to dry. Why is it not drying? I'm going to do a bit of it, because that seems a lot drier. It was XV8. Was it? It wasn't. It was Andrew Dust. Why have I got XV88 out? Nearly messed up. So, I'm going to get the fine-tipped one. So, as Andrew does. This is already pre-thinned anyway. I'm not going to do much of it because I'm not going to get it on. I'm not going to get onto the big one. So, definitely change glasses. I don't know if you can see, it doesn't look. I think it may need a wash down as well after this to blend some of this in. Under the camera, it just looks like 2 different panels. In hand, it's not as bright. It doesn't contrast as much as that. what I'm going to do is play around on the screen with the colours now. It's like one of those moments that Rasta has, and he's not keen on it. Not blown away, if that makes sense. That's how it comes out. So, what I am going to do is quickly if I leave the actual tank body itself for now to dry properly, I'm going to give it a quick Right, so I'm going to use Seraphim Sepia. And try and get a fine mist to try and blend it. I just think the paints are too much of a contrast for some reason. You can see it's gone on there. That actually looks again just yeah, it's lifted the panels. I don't like that effect. I know you can't see it as good, and the camera's really picking up various different colours, but the tones are really nice. What I'll do is tomorrow I'm going to do probably a wash over it. A proper wash, not through the airbrush. And then... Evening, Foxy. Yeah, and then give it a bit of a... a bit of a better photo than off this camera and see where we're at tomorrow. Not 100% happy with it, but it's actually coming. There we go. Let's have some. I can see the shading and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see. I'll let it dry properly because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's something in the air or we're just not getting stuff to dry. So that's the actual tank itself that's sticking to the mat. Yeah, I'm thinking the same, Paul. And this, I usually use Reichland or something like that. So I think I'm going to do that. Give it that and then dry brush. I'd do the dry brush now, but I just don't think that's... It's just still tacky, too tacky. So... burnt the sun. I think... Looking at that, it doesn't look anything like that here. Because I can see it on the screen. It is a lot lighter. Let me... we're getting dark again. We had a big thing of... That's a better representation. That's what it's more like. But I think if with a light tyrant skull or Eldar flesh, I think more tyrant skull. We've just done a restock of the dry brushes. I know a couple of people were asking for them again. We ran out at one point, but we've got them back in. And they're really, really good. So, I'm just going to do one of these. No, I'm not. Not that. That was way too much, Lee. So just rubbing it on your hand can actually see if it's going to be too much or not. Oh, I don't know, Captain Rex. That's actually coming out a lot better than I thought. There we go. And that's just going to be a very light dry brush all over it, I think. And then a wash into the recesses. And the wash should pull it all together. Yeah, might do another. So your wash will bring all of this dry brushing back in, but a proper wash, not one through the airbrush, as I said. Yeah, what time is it? It's 22. I'll quickly whiz through this. And I'll get the giveaway going. Yeah, that's actually more. Looks very cartoony in hand. I like that. So yeah, I usually do this on a test piece. I normally have another one. I've normally done one by now, but they did literally turn up yesterday afternoon, and we already had a lot planned for today, so I haven't been able to do much other than build it. I tested it on that, and that didn't work how I wanted. Thank you for the sub, mate. So it's a bit of a tester today, and I think with a bit of a maybe it's a very watered down wash. I think that will come out really nice. If that part ever dries, I don't know what's going on with that. Pew pew. It's really nice to build, Foxy. Half an hour last night while I was watching Paul play. No, talking to Paul while watching a couple of lads play Legion. R2. Utter, and I'm not going to say the words, Paul. But you know the words to the song that I should be singing. R2 indeed. Yes. I forgot you ran down. Yeah. So, what I'm also going to start trying to do is trying to keep this clean, because, believe it or not, I've had to buy another one of these because my last one got ruined by me painting on it. Just like that. Yep. I'll never learn. Anyway. Oh, is that going to trigger someone's OCD? No. Throw that back to probably mine. We're good. It's fine. It'll all dry and disappear, and we'll all be happy. Right. So I don't mess some cards up. That goes bright. So tonight's giveaway, which we will start in a moment when everyone gets in positions. We have a set of. So the first name out the hat will either get a set of really, really shiny white Legion dice, or a really, 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 really nice shiny. Ooh, 2 crits. Might actually keep these for myself. Or a set of really, really nice X-Wing dice. So you get the choice, you can choose. The camera's automatically turned it dark. There we go. All bright again. So I haven't started it yet. Have you got any find out how many points you've got, and once the points are up, you'll see everyone getting tickets. So you get the chance of, you choose which set you want, basically, and that's for the past stream goals. The usual nightly one, we're doing a bit of a bumper one because we've had a really nice week. So there will be a Spot Gloss Rebel Vets and Shore Troopers. I really need to spend a weekend with you with these cameras, Captain Rex. It's Joe got it for Christmas for me last year. Yes. It's a Nikon D7500, if that helps. So yeah, there's a Shore Troopers and Rebel Veterans. There is then also a shield upgrade. That's like a tinged blue, as you can see there. Shield upgrade card by Kay, who's in the chat. Absolutely amazing piece. Fully modded lighting, if you want to see any more of his stuff. There is 3 Legion cards, including a Star Championship biker card. I think it was Star Championship. It might have even been a Prime card, that, you know. And then 3 Imperial X-Wing cards. So you have Santia Fell from Firestorm Firecast. You have Zoe's Palpatine from the Imperial March that we're going to miss this year. And then the Darth Vader double-sided thin plastic card, but really good quality. From, again, Kay the Magician. That's not a bad idea, Snowy. But he charges a fortune. Kay's work ain't cheap, you know. Oh, that's good. Good cup of tea. So, I will start the giveaway. I'm just double checking that we've got this right. Everyone's allowed to do it. That is... Yep, everyone's allowed to do it. It's 100 a ticket. Maximum tickets are 10, with subscribers getting a bonus ticket. K is definitely worth every penny. He's the one that does all the metal cards, Snowy. I'll tell you what. I'll start the giveaway now. And it should come up any second now. There we go. What we'll do is... I'll quickly find the cards that Kay does. So, while all that madness is going on, these are the cards that Kay does, Snowy. They're all in sleeves, so they don't get scratched, because that is not just a shiny metallic piece of card, it is metal. So these are all cut, printed, it's like an etch as well on the cards. They're absolutely fantastic. I've got a load of Rebel ones as well. Oh, look at that. There's a Scum one. There's a Scum one. Poor damn, that'd be Scum. Captain Seer. Trade Federation Drone. Dark Courier. But he's done a load of different stuff. He's done a load of them that we've given away. We gave away a Boba Fett one that was fantastic. Yeah, no space, Adam. It's exclamation raffle 1 with a exclamation raffle space 1. It's not Adam that comes to Beanies, is it? Ah, that makes... just a twinkling with the Adam Palpatine. Welcome, mate. It's good to see you. Yeah, Snowy. I see that many different names and that many different people, and yeah. Wow, that's a lot of entries. So far we've had over 80 tickets sell. Well, not sell, but you know what I mean. Over 80 tickets have been oh no, 5 more points. No. I'd love to say yes, Ulfric, but this could go horribly wrong. I'm not looking honest. This. Say, oh, it's not. Don't duel people. If you, yeah, but if she loses, she loses all of her points, and that does happen. I think she's. What could go wrong? I think you've just won, actually. Has he took all your points off you? Check again, Sarah. I think for some reason your points are just sitting there. Mr. Stander must have put tickets in because he had a lot earlier. Where? Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, look at that. How many points, Ulfric? I'm just gonna have a look. So I'll do the actual. That actually looks really good now. I like the darker colour. I was gonna try and go for the lighter colour, but that's come out. Yeah, convinced now. Thank you. Thank you, stream and Commander X. What? They're limited to 10, and he already has his maximum in. Well, it's 10 plus 1 for being a sub. which I was going to have a quick look at. I've not looked at how the channel's been doing. Insights. I still can't see with that stream manager. Maybe. So at the moment, we're now up to 91 followers and 20 subscribers at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic considering we've only been doing it a month or so. 18 viewers at the moment. Correct, that's it. We've had 778 views. I'm not sure how that relates to what. Subscription points is 20 people, 91 followers. We're getting really good stream bandwidth. Cool. Don't worry, Paul. It's the little tidbits that we get are enough. We're building, as I said, we're building the store back up. I've had people like Snowy, Foxy, Dale. We're all in a couple of chat groups, and they've all been helping me, pushing me, and I keep going, what do you think of this? Should we start like selling some of these bits? Should we look at some of these? And they've been giving us direction, as it were. And off the back of that, we are starting to pick back up, which is brilliant. So what I'm hopefully going to do is the money made from the Twitch stream is put it back into the Twitch stream. I know I need a power supply for the camera because I'm using an aftermarket one, and the camera's getting red hot, and it's £2,000 worth of camera that I don't want to set fire to and ruin. So that's going to be my next goal, is getting a proper Nikon power supply for the camera, and then a couple of other bits for to actually put onto the stream. So at the moment we're painting. Obviously the tank is Protect stock, that comes along, but we've started playing. We've started buying Monster Apocalypse, which it was all the stuff that I showed you earlier. I'm going to do some streams of that because there's no one really doing much coverage of that. There's Riot Quest. I've invested in Riot Quest quite heavily to basically build for the stream. I've got a couple of player mats. I've got a couple of people interested, Jack and possibly some of the others. At the moment, I've got enough. I haven't got enough time to paint it all, but I've got enough to field 2 full teams and have a bit of a mix up with that and try some of that stuff. We're going to do some more bits and pieces like giveaways. I've still got the Palpatine, and that fella, thank you very much, Ulfric. I need to do something special for you, mate. So we've still got Palpatine, and that's going to be a giveaway at some point. But even after this is all finished, I don't want to go. I want to still do these on Wednesdays and Thursdays. It's been absolutely fantastic to be able to talk to you, have a night where I can get my social interaction with the people that I've spent so much time with over the last 4 or 5 years. I just want to give a lot of it back. As I say, cards. I've been collecting cards to do this. I've been planning to do this stream stuff for over a year. So I've put stuff away. The community's given me loads. So if you look at the cards that we've got, so these are all from Kay. I know some of them I bought through his what's it called? His Kickstarters and stuff like that. But that's me backing my friends. I'll always back one of my friends' Kickstarters. I've just been talking to Christine tonight about it. There's another one that I'd like to back because it's one of his friends. if things come about then. So these were all done. I think it was Paul that did all of these. There's loads of them that he's given us. The ones from ours. We've got the ones from Wayland Wampers, which is upside down. A load of official ones from when I've done events. I've put my prizes in there. Again, absolutely fantastic. There's a few more of them from Kay. And talking to Kay, he was going to send some more of his newer ones down as well, which was absolutely fantastic. Some Armada ones there because we've just got a fleet. Thank you, Foxy. I love you, brother. Cloud City Radio from a year or so ago when they were doing their streams. These were the ones for their... Oh, what's it called? Their patrons. So we got a load of them for being a patron. Again, events that are event bits that we've picked up from all around the world. Shield upgrade cards are getting quite hard to find now because they were some of the first ones. Loads of... So bits and pieces from when I've run events. I can have a couple of cards for running the event as a TO. It got to the point where a lot of the guys that I ran the events for had every card going, so they were giving me them back. Steve Christian, Dead Steve, they would all give cards back to go into the pot. Some went into the pot, some I'm using for this. Again, some from our... These were done for our event as well, which were Vader cards. And then... Firecast gave me some. There were just event after event, more from them. These were all events from Nerf Herder. I've got a load of Carl's stuff that we can give away. All the Nerf Herder stuff from when I was TO. Make a Wish, that's a beautiful card. Some Imperial Assault cards. These are all upside down. Why am I... So, Imperial Assault cards from Harlequin's exclusives. Obviously, I did TOing over there, and Tom gave me one of each of the cards, as usual, for being the TO. They're all in there. Can't lose long. The Make-A-Wish card is beautiful. There's... He's a Gurry for you, Snowy. So, this Gurry... was done for Ray of Hope charity event 2019. It was done by Kay, and it was an absolute fantastic piece of artwork. He did a load of these and they were so much fun. I wish I'd got more of them back then. How about that for an alt art card? These are all properly printed as well. They're not just pieces of card, they are properly, fully professionally printed. Fantastic scum artwork, just what they deserve. What do you think? Snow's going to be calling me all the names under the sun. Have you used all your raffle up? How many have you got in, mate? You've already done it, mate. You're getting worse than me. And then I've got loads of the small cards from events and stuff like that. Things like the dice. I pick up kits from all over the world. I do paintwork. The kit that these dice came from, I believe, Portugal. The lad that I got them from. He basically wanted... what did I do? It was a set of gold stormtroopers, and he wanted them for first place. So he swapped me a full kit for a set. I did a set of 14 gold stormtroopers for him, and they're to go for his first place. And he just swapped me the kit, a kit for a kit, and now I can actually put these bits and pieces into the events. You've been getting the cards, which are... There was 4 of them in the kit, which are basically being given out to you. So, the fun part, that's still damp. I don't know if I've messed something up. Hi, Lucky. So, let's have a look. How many tickets did we get through? 85 tickets and 15 users have entered tonight. That is some going. So, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The entries are closed. So, the biggie. The first ticket, you get to choose a set of dice. And the next set will go for the next... once we meet the monthly again. I might have to stop calling them monthlies because you guys are absolutely smashing them. I'll put the other set into the next one. So, come on, someone do a drum roll. The first place prize of one of the sets of dice goes to Dual Shock. Well done, Sarah. Ignore it where it says the Legion spot gloss. What would you like, Legion or X-Wing? Oh. Yeah, that. Very well done. You can choose which one of them you want. Yeah, okay. Should I just ask you which one you want? So, the next prize is Ooh, I'm going to move that all the way. The next prize is for... I do need... Have I got some bags? I have bags. I have bags. Show them the shield pick. So, there's a... There we go. We'll do it. So, there's the set of... These are actually clear black. I don't know if you can actually... If you hold them up to the light, the semi-clear black. And they're for X-Wing. That's 3 crits! I don't know if I want to get rid of these now. Or there is the set of clear whites for no crits. 1 crit. There we go. Everything's even. So they're the clear ones for playing Legion. So Legion or Star Wars, it's entirely up. Sorry, Legion or X-Wing, it's entirely up to you. You can have a think about it. Find out which ones Foxy wants. So, next one is the shield upgrade. Pick a winner, and the winner of Kay's shield upgrade is... Hi, Foxy. And just so people know that this is it's a sealed system. Yeah, it's a sealed system that I can't. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's you've won the shield upgrade card, Foxy. So, the Legion spot gloss. It's not. Yeah, or the Rebel Troopers. Yeah, it's a sealed system that even I can't play around with because I would have had loads of fun giving key the runners-up prizes and stuff like that all the time. But no, there's no way of doing it. So the winner for this card, it's got to go to an Imperial. It's got to go to an Imperial. Is Flaky Pastry. I'll turn it to that side. How do you like that, Paul? He's not even there. Yep, there he is. So, back to X-Wing. So, all 3 cards. Darth, Sontia, and Pulp. It's been a week for your family winning stuff, isn't it? Didn't you get a load of Pokemon from Beanie? So the winner for the 3 Imperial X-Wing cards is... Puppies! Dan! Because you definitely love your X-Wing. You're just going to have to buy into X-Wing now and start playing. And last but not least is the set of Legion Imperial cards. Yeah, just say because you won it, you have to. Paul plays. Tell you what, when we're back out of this, we'll I'll make you a list and you can have a game with my stuff. How's that? And the final winner tonight is Kay. Well done, Kay. You've been saying you want some to start into Legion stuff. So, well done, matey. I'll put them in. I have to bag them now because I will never remember. And Kay's probably fallen asleep with LEDs stuck to his forehead. Oh. Yes, well done, everyone. Thank you for being on the stream and seeing me struggle with a tank and eventually getting something close to what I wanted. It just, yep, it's a grower. Thank you everyone that subscribed. Amazing that everyone that donated. That's absolutely fantastic. It's going to help the stream no end. Yeah. I was wondering when you will eventually win something that you've sent down. I'll make you a deal, mate. If you ever win something that you've sent, I'll trade it with you from something from my collection that you've also sent. Yep. Even the likes and the follows and stuff like that do us the world of good. We've had, we've got 24 now. We've had up and down. Let's have a look. Between, I'm guessing between none is when we started. Between none and 31, which is brilliant. Yep. I'll see everyone tomorrow night for the game. Thank you, Ulfric, for the cheers. Then we will get the game set up and see who's probably going to get beaten to a pulp this time. There's a chance that Rastas sent me a ship that I won on his stream and a list to run tomorrow night. If not, that'll be next Thursday. But in the meantime, hopefully that'll I'll have to make a list. Not sure what to run yet, and not 5 Jedi's care because I just don't have them. So, again, thank you everyone for following. If you need anything while we're locked down, we are getting the shop more and more stock, so head over there, have a look, see what we've got. Just thank you for being there, guys and girls. Catch you on the next one. Thank you.